nkomo kakra bi. The din kan yenko eye aboso can spare parts dealers. Na emi say Ghana ye di ensem bi di agro. Ghana yagidi say Ghana de a nation of hospitable citizens. That said ye jiawo yes pass ye jiawo. Ghana ye no kresi ye jiawo. Nemum ye nya ho a woto abontimpunu mu. That's one thing we must understand. In the history, I said there was a time where Ghana for na Nigeria, aban pamu omu free Nigeria. Ghana for na Ghana, so Nigeria for na Ghana, so Ghana ban so pamu omu they call aliens compliance order. That's the thing. And to call baby to say Nima was predominantly occupied by Nigerians. Newtown. Awonyina. Jomoko no anankrofo take over. We are not expecting say Ghana we get to a point. You better go by you better revisit the history. Say we are sacking Nigerians from Ghana. Now Nigeria forces are reciprocated by sacking Ghanaians from Nigeria. No, we don't want to get there. Especially under this civilization. When we are all preaching, advocating, say Africa will have a unity. We can have one Africa where this kind of artificial borders we can do away. So I can go to Nigeria to do business and come back home or even live there without any problem. That is where Africa and Ghana we are pushing towards. That does not mean say until say we get there as a country or as a continent, we should allow other foreigners should violate our laws to the extent say they will push even we Ghanaians outside. Let me tell you something. There is no African country in this African continent tolerating other nationals than Ghana. There's no country. The rate at which Ghana yetimeji awoho abibi memu obi ati obabedi ni juma konwa. Nigeria can never do that. South Africa can never do that. There's no other country in Africa that welcomes other African nationals than Ghana. That doesn't mean say Jimmy, we are fools and we don't know what we are about, and we don't know what to think, or we don't know what is good for our people and don't know what is good for our country. No. Sesana Wojunya, you are mistaken. Se Oba Ghana radio so omo bo nyumwa. Se omo bo Ghana ni nyumba kwa sometimes omutimi bo Nigeria for nyumba ye miensa and 9 na ye mo Ghana ni nyum. And then Nigerian music have flooded your TV stations, your radio station, your entertainment industry. It has compared Ghana, high life, the originator of high life. Ghana, any originator. Nigerian folk got to know what is high life. A black Ghana for a free Ghana called Nigeria. Alata, 1980s, 70s. A kobo bra. And Nigeria forgot to know say when you be a friend high life, the Nigerians started copying Ghana. And now we have gotten to a point Nigeria for no copy and the young Ghanaian youth are rather copying Nigerians. And so when they sing, they want to sing like they want to sound like Nigerians. Do you know why? Because your entertainment industry they be American where Ghana your big problem. Big problem I want to say. Look at Enkrofo Mukatina radio TV so many DJs are more bonyum. They think so this is a trend and you might buy yebo. So they just play any song. And then Monday evening cry wakwa juma ba no be kona DJ to was or bo ama piano or mix it. Monday Enkrofo kwa juma ba betina fi also tie nyu mu ata for ma whatever fadwe maybe when you get to Fridays weekend is an Enkrofo pass maybe they want to party then you can go to that kind of and ne Monday cry Enkrofo enyu bia because the stations are not able to employ qualified DJs who knows what it takes to be a good DJ, who knows what is called good music at a time. Because of that, they don't have any selection. They just go there and they be playing Nigerian song, a flooded, and tene a kata Ghana and kasaso. But so Nigeria, that is not how Nigerians behave. Mumisa Ghana for Omuya nyumtuo Nigeria, how they receive them. They will not play Ghana music like the way Ghanaians are playing Nigerian music. Ghana for more Nigeria, because Nigerians don't want to hear. It's like pay any other African artist to shine in their own country. Never. The way I hear in Ghana for, you're welcoming Nigerian artists, we hype them, we make them know. They are not doing same for we Ghana for artists. And we are not learning. We allow ourselves for Nigerians to flood our airspace, our airwaves with Nigerian songs. And Nigerian DJs, they play gullible Ghanaian DJs who doesn't know anything about how to preserve our culture, how to preserve our tradition, how to preserve our rich music, how to preserve our high life as a genre. And we play Nigerians, and the Nigerian song has flooded Ghana. Any one. And then Ghana as a country, we have no idea number of Nigerians in Ghana. We have no idea. But Kenya problem. Because they are also blacks, they are also Africans, they are also human beings. They are brothers. But the activities of most Nigerians in Ghana is something that I was said draw a buying attention. I was said drawing attention. Near could be the befaso. Yan shadie. And Ghana haiti. Who could not odua numre? Unam East Legon, Unam La Paz, Unam Osu, Unam Cantonment, Unam everywhere. Baby abewu say a shower for jina sa shower for no mujina honum neba 99% are Nigerians. 99% are Nigerians. Omutu bataba Ghana ha. On faninsa mambe yejuma obesina gedem obeba adwaman oba besi sebi oba sibra no okoda za dwuma moye. When you go to places like Teshi, and the Teshi dan boy because Nigerians roba nipa ba akoba na obehan dan no akwase sa alata for Nigeria for man no base numensia enti no ko Teshi hono mo a dan ba akobekwa ko se Nigeria for base 10 eno mugum adwuma mo ye eye ba sibra ahyawo nko a. Ghana as a country, how do we benefit from this Nigerians business, ahyawo business? Do they pay tax? No. They don't pay any tax because Ashawo BN one more with your income tax. And they have flooded our streets. Ashawo Nkwa. That's the business they are doing. And it seems like nobody cares. It seems like nobody cares. Yawa Burkina Faso, any Burkina Faso for na boshie. Yeni Cote d'Ivoire for na boshie. Yeni Togo for na boshie. You will not see a Togolese lady standing on the street of Accra or Ghana. Oh, you're prostitute. You will never see Burkinabe or Ivorian. Oh, down on the street of Accra or Ghana. Oh, yeah, Besibra and also you're prostitute. All the prostitutes we see on our street today are Nigerians. And we don't want us to talk about it. Ghana for yempese beka ho asem. Yempese beka ho asem. Ghana mra say retail business is reserved for indigenes. Ghana for. Yase so flamanone na pese obedi dwa o Ghana. Yensi ho kwan because Africa Intercontinental Trade Center no cry of headquarters na nisi. Yensi kwan nemum. We amanonini a ade a ye friend wholesale wo betimi de nyama na ba no betu ama Ghana fo na Ghana fo ato na o maton no bujwa it is how Nigeria ni now person who deal in spare parts business so all the spare parts contain 1,000 kwana beba Ghana no abetu ama Ghana fo a emna na ma ho kwai Na mom Ghana mra ma ho kwan se wo ye Nigeria ni a obekwa akwaje store e wa boso kan obekwa akwasi table e wa boso kan ana obeba kiosk e wo se bi aboso kan ana Ghana ba bia se wo ye bodwabodwa se wo ye provision store wo ye bodwabodwa. It is against our laws. It is against our laws. You can do business. Yes, you are Nigerians. Binimo apartment, business. We don't care. But the retail business is solely reserved for the indigenous Ghanaians and not Nigerians. But then okwa abuso kanya. Abuso kan Ghana for no ankase wo honom no. Enne ne bosome afe no so na ne stop ne store ton nyama wo mu rent no so a ne efira na tumbum se wantimi antua Ghana ni yini nyama na Nigeria di nyama egum enti na okwa abuso kan a ye over 300 shops ye was stores maku over 300 in Nigeria for there. Then this is what they are doing. Say Nigeria for so more crash papers efra broche the bo mo Nigeria mamu a tax import duty abanage e wo Nigeria na 15% pay 15% pay ti Nigeria ni kra na mani frabos every China for say Korea o no dey about Nigeria no akoyi ni container wo Nigeria no 15% ni bo no wo from na odi aguka gomu e dey abefa aplawo no dey abagana odu aplawo border no a also ye gene tax 3%. And to kan nyina bomu a Nigeria ni kra spare parts no dey fa Nigeria no dey be fa aplawo be ra Ghana e be ra eye enkran ha se ya otua tax a eye 18% pay 18% pay. The same spare parts ni say Ghana ni aircraft the same Korea na or the Fatima port na oyi Ghana buying geno about 55% or 40 something percent, almost 50% of that a year value no. Enti Nigeria ni no na tax we to 18%. Ghana ni net over 40 to 50% tax. Enti definitely Nigeria ni no beto ane dey for fofo. Ghana ni ntimi nto ane dey for fofo. Enti ukwa Nigeria ni betimi atonfu we amount 100 cedis because one on tax na da so nyina no 18%. Ghana ni betonfu we amount e bia 1500 Ghana cedis because taxes na dos one a dos do. That is the disadvantages Nigeria for use to abuse our market. Yes, we the consumers we enjoy buying quality things for cheap. But that doesn't mean that we cannot sacrifice our livelihood for foreigners when Nigerians will never do same for Ghanaians. Let's go to Nigeria market. Let's go to spare parts dealers market in Nigeria. Near say whether the retail businesses are being flooded by Ghanaians or Nigerians themselves. And I tell you, say, we are Ghanaians, they will not permit you to do that. They will not permit you to do that. It is we are Nigeria ni now kofa o spare parts ni na utia 18% na the beba Ghana. The Ghana merchants oba betuma aboso kan for. So in this case, say Nigeria for if we really want to do a genuine business without flattening our laws, if they want to do a genuine business without flattening our laws, what you can do is say when you bring down your goods are attracting only 18% of the taxes, you know, you can retail, you can wholesale price. Now they are Ghana, you know. And think about this time, Ghana for Krano, they will not even bother to go to Korea to bring down because in Nigeria need the Breno. Now Nigeria need to taxes, which is 18%. They say Nigeria need to the 5% to so 23%. Now turn the Ghana Ninoa. Ghana need to the 5% which is 30%. The spare parts will go down. The prices of the spare parts will go down. In this case, you Nigerian, you imported the goods. What your tax is about 18%, you made a profit about 5%. Ghana ni no kwaje onu see retail business and retail business bojobijano. Onu see the better so at least onu betimi enya business. But who Nigeria you want to compete our retail business which is never permitted by our laws. And the Nigerians had the guts to question Ghana for say, why are Ghanaians not closing their shops but they Nigeria? Do you think we are co-equal? Nigerians at Abosoka, you think we are co-equals with Ghanaians? No, you are wrong, because per our laws, no, GMPC law, no, you and Ghanaians are never co-equal when it comes to retail business. So don't compare yourself to the Ghanaian indigents. Now all these things are happening because we have failed institutions who are supposed to have acted on behalf of Ghanaians to ensure that our laws are enforced. But they've gone to sleep. For that matter, Nigerian free said they can do whatever they want to do. Nigerians have a question to question Ghana for identity mobile to your shop. Who born dog? You think there's no laws in this country? Now, a brand here be almost your friend says, Verydarkman say, why? Ocean and radio abakas on your radar. So, no alpha sebas so play amba Ghana, aqua boso kind. So, no committee Nigeria for no mobu yamra no sono. Now, brand channel so no quatra social media say, Ghana for enke anuntum. Na Ghana economy ni krane Nigeria for na support here with the fraud. Really? And Ghana immigration, you allow this dirty guy called Verydarkman enter our shores, went to Abosokai to denigrate Ghanaians and left the shores of Ghana back to Nigeria safely without questioning him? Is that how porous our system is? Is that how porous our system is? Say, Ghana economy survive on fraud. Enti, young Ghana for young Kayanuntum, you don't have a case. You should have questioned this guy when he came to Ghana. For now, what's like a Ghana immigration, who a quack fast over Ghana. Where does of a plane, and also of a cargo, and also of a bus. Either say or permit to crowd to enter. We want to know. To say we Ghana for yeah economy no drive on Nigerian for scam no fraud or more ye and Ghana for we don't have no case. Provoking the system, provoking Ghana because Nigerians in Ghana think say we are co-equal. Yes, I can never compare myself say me co-equal when I come to Nigeria or when I go to Nigeria because Nigerians have laws, have rules. So we took one call a yes Schengen countries, Europe, ho. So we do airport wa to say bia ko Italy. So we do airport wa. Omo ye Italian. Omu krom na omadu no. Airport wa no arrival hall ni obabi omo fa. The kind of checks are wo Ghana ni anasa wo foreign na oba na Italy wa e do be fam no. Wo no Italian yam fa ni fam. Search ebebo bi. That's Europe. And we are never co-equal. We are never co-equal. Nigerians should get that. Now, South Branch was a friend, Verydarkman. Was who a border. I don't know on South Africa. Because South Africans, they are not only closing the shops of Nigerians. They are killing them. Xenophobic attacks. They are killing them. And Tisako also a bold in our the hero for Nigerians in the diaspora and also in the African continent. Why didn't he go to South Africa? But Ghana, because he knows Ghana is peaceful. Ghana, we are civilized. That can never be the basis for you to disrespect our laws. And Taboso Kamfwe say abai GIPC say trade in ministry any abai institutions are your Mercedes on man for law no a reserve retail business to Aboso Kai and I say Ghanaian indigenous no so Aboso Kamfo take the law into your own hands, close their shops, sack down from the shops. Don't just close the shops, sack them from the shops. Sack the Nigerians and foreigners from Abosokai, sack them from their shops. They are operating illegally under our laws. Sack them. Yes, but they bet my wholesale. Retail business is none of your business. Stay out of the retail business. That one is reserved for. So put me by a man who be violating a law. Now we have to raise shoulders. Now say young Ghana phone complain here. What for OBC a friend Verydarkman for him to come down and insult we Ghanaians? Say yeah, economy survive on fraud. If Ghanaians economy survive on Nigerians fraud, how come Ghana we have uninterrupted energy supply, but Nigerians you don't even have energy supply? How come our economy is doing better than Nigeria when all the billionaires, African billionaires were in Nigeria? Why? Why? So Abosokai spare parts dealers association for Montutu shops to noom. They have no business in retail business. Close down their shops. Don't allow them to operate under our laws. Don't allow them to operate to do anything called retail business. Close down their shops. Until second they may change their laws. I can say foreigners can also engage in retail business. Close down their shops. Don't allow them to operate. Don't allow them to violate our laws. Close down their shops. And I got to be a civilization. Any idiot can just walk in and just be violating our laws and be raising shoulders and see himself is co-equal with the Ghanaians. Go to South Africa and behave. Yes, and Kao baby, what you call ye new team free swap. Yes, you want to do business, do business. What do spare parts free Nigeria ba? Fabego not to for you. That's what the law says. Yankasa brabe shop and now kwa Abosokai na Nigeria for a kiosk is a table sisi kwa no mutonyama. Who born dog? Who born dog? Yawo Burkina Base over Africa. Mente said there is any country in the world our Saki Burkina Base for so on pe Burkina Base. So on pe Ivorians, so on pe Ghanaians. But our brothers and sisters from Nigeria, almost every country is like they don't want them. There is something wrong. Because you always want to take the undue advantage of every country among the diversity. South Africa for Pamomo. Baby Zimbabwe for Pamomo. Ubia Pamomo. Why? You think because they hate you, they don't hate you because of some of their activities. Ghana are trying for years. Yehu Burkina baby also no your hene a ono na si na kunya se oto so your hene yehu bi yehu Ivorian bi yehu Togo for cry no maka kasa ba ko uko voter region anguna kasa na even one na Togo ne Ghana ye nyina eka yehu bi sa o ti akra ase o your hene Igbo king, and we allow this thing to continue. For once, Hassan Yariga, I agree with him. Hassan Yariga, as a politician, this is the first time we're taking a decision. I fully support him. I don't support the idea that we should sack Nigerians from Ghana. No, because we have Nigerians who move here the genuine business. They are operating genuinely. They are living and they obey our laws and rules of Ghana. I don't have any problem with them. We cannot generalize and say, let's sack all Nigerians. Name of those Nigerians violating our laws. Those Nigerians operating a prostitution and all those, let's sack all of them from our streets.